Hey, what's up, guys? The Random Man named Sammy here to bring guys an episode 4 review of the Inbetweeners. Pretty good episode, just based on the fact that this was actually an original episode and not an adaptation based on the original UK version, like the first three episodes were. Which I had a feeling and kind of hoped that they would have to do an original episode at some point in the first season because they really can't adapt everything. I mean, they could try to adapt, the stuff that was present in the original version, but it would most it would most likely get, cut down or toned down in some way. Like if they tried to, adapt the original's fourth episode, it would just most of the stuff that it would not it wouldn't really fit well because the fourth episode in the original version of season one of the Inbetweeners, you know, Will and Charlotte briefly have sex, and if they tried to do that, just the what I don't, it wouldn't it would I doubt MTV will let that shit slide on television, even though they're showing the Inbetweeners like at 10:30 in the not 10:30 in the morning, 10:30 at night. And one thing, and also I want to briefly touch upon the censorship. Yeah, the censorship. Like, okay, I some of the censorship that I mean, I just don't understand. Like I mean, I'm not really the censorship. The censorship doesn't really bother me to a point where I'm just like, oh fuck this show. But like, come on, in the last episode when Jay was staring at Neil's sister's tits, and like Neil's sister was like, can you stop staring at my tits? The word tits was censored out. I'm like, how in the world is the word tits offensive? Even they even censor the word bitches, which I'm like, what? Like, I've seen a good amount of MTV shows that say the word bitches very frequently, and they don't get censored at all. Considering the and but yet bitches in the Inbetweeners is censored. I don't understand that. Now, obviously, they were going to obviously they would censor the words fuck, bitch, not bitch, fuck, shit, um, dick. I can understand them censoring the word dick to some extent, but but bitches and tits, like, why? But anyway, on to the episode. Pretty damn funny, especially when Will when especially when we have a scene between Will and Mr. Gilbert when like literally when Will asked Mr. Gilbert for a printout of all the clubs that are currently in the school, like you could just tell by Mr. Gilbert's face that's he didn't feel like printing it out, and then when Will came back and Mr. Gilbert did print out the list of clubs that are currently at the school right now, he was like, oh, that's okay, I don't need them. And then just Mr. Gilbert's face was just fucking priceless, and he's like, you can just throw that in the trash right now, and like let Mr. Gilbert just literally crumpled the thing up. To me, it looked like he was gonna literally just beam the paper right at Will's forehead. Like that's what I was getting at. And then when Will tried to bail out of the cooking club idea, Mr. Gilbert's like, no, you're not bailing. I planned this shit out. You're gonna do the speech whether you like it or not. I'm sorry, it was just fucking hilarious when Mr. Gilbert just got pissed. Just throughout the entire episode. Um, and then I like how Simon pretty much bullshitted the cooking club speech at the assembly, make pretty much ripping off old McDonald have a farm song, like, to some extent. And then fucking and then at the end when he found out that Bobby was in the club, like he's like, well, we gotta cancel this club. We gotta cancel this club. And then it was just fucking hilarious all around, to be honest. Charlotte, in this version, I'd probably have to see more of her. I wouldn't say she's, anything like the original, where in the original she's pretty much, I wouldn't call her a slut, but at the same time I wouldn't, you know, call her the nicest girl in the entire school. So she's pretty much in the middle. She could be a bitch at times, but at the same time she's not really a total bitch like, like other people are. But and I also one thing I wanted to point out, which I should have pointed out in episode 2, is Bobby. I like how in this version Bobby is pretty much more friendly, because in the original, when we see Bobby, and it's really not, often that we see Bobby in the original. Whenever we see Bobby, like, he's just like, you know, he's like pretty. I wouldn't say. I don't think bland's the right word, but every time you see Bobby, he's like, "Oh hey," like, and that's it. He just has a straight, serious face. Like, he doesn't care about anyone or anything other than Carly. But in this version, like, he's pretty much. But in the U.S. version, Bobby seems pretty much cool with everybody. Like, he's fucking cool with Simon. He's cool with yeah. He's fucking cool with everybody. He's like literally nice compared to Bobby in the original, where he's just like, oh hey, hey, hey. Like, just like Bobby in this version has a little bit more. I want to say personality. Way more personality in the person. Way more personality in this version. So that's why that's one of the many few things that I hope that this version holds at over 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 the original version. So but yeah, and in the next episode, I honestly don't remember what the fuck the episode preview. All I pretty much remember from the episode preview was Will trying to like get back with Charlotte, and he wins some sort of bidding game to, like, I don't know. But anyway, we'll see what happens next week. Like I said, good episode overall. I really hope they keep doing more of these original episodes, even though they're pretty much going to have to, considering stuff that was present in the original version that's pretty mature for American television. But yeah. Anyway, leave in comments below regarding this episode if you have any. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm the random man named Sam, and I will see you guys next week.